my lovely people, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ritu and my channel's name is Rizzi Corner. So if you have been following for a little while, you already know what my channel is all about. Let me give you a little brief. I will not go too much in detail. It's more about skincare, hair care, subscription boxes, a lot of DIYs. If I do any vlogs, then I kind of include it in this channel. There are a few sales, good clearance sales or anything on that I do give on subscription boxes also. Now I do not do all the subscription boxes, but the subscription boxes which I've experienced as awesome, then I go ahead and kind of review those. Coming to, there are product reviews as well on my channel, and if anything else you wanted me to do on my channel, do comment me in the description box so that I can go ahead and get that for you guys available. So as you all know from the description of the video is going to be about a pill which I take. Now a pill is not something which is doing any magic to you, but this is a multivitamin and multi-mineral pill. If you really wanted to know why you should be taking it and what age should be taking it, what amount, what dosage and what all, so stay tuned to the end of the video to get all the complete information. Please, for this video I will request not to skip it, because each and every information is very essential before you consume it. For those who wanted to know which lip shade I'm wearing, so this is from Bella Voste Ultra Matte Chubby Stick. This is something I got in the Glam Ego box, and I just wore the shade. So this is a lip crayon and a chubby stick. This is a beautiful red color with a little maroon undertone. Yes. So, and I really love the formulation and all of that. If you have forgot to check out my Glam Ego ka video or a review, please go ahead in the list of the video to check out the entire Glam Ego review for the month of March. Yes, you can definitely go ahead and check. Coming back to the video, to today's topic, this is all about a brand called Cenvitan from Healthvit, and the mother company is the West Coast. So the exact packaging somewhere looks like this. This is an awesome you know, it's a nutritional supplement. This is something which is not going to replace your food, but you should be taking this with the food, and it is very very essential, being a woman or a man or the kids, to have a proper multivitamin, all the vitamins and minerals available in the body. Now the diet which we take not have all the essential things, and nowadays everything is like kind of hybrid, everything is a mixture of a lot of other things. So the proper nutrition is not actually going. When you go to the past days, you can see your grandmom, all the elderly people who are from the, you know, previous generation, they are pretty energetic, they are very active in case of the work, in case of their brain and the way it works. It's just because the things which they were consuming are at a good, you know, having a good nutritional value, which nowadays is missing, and that's the reason we sometimes get an early graying of your hair. Sometimes there are a lot of other things. The immunity is very less, the metabolism of the body is not going, you are having a muscle cramp in very small scenarios. So those things are generally happening because the vitamin and the mineral which are available in the diet are not in a proper proportion. So that's the reason now I am taking this pill because recently I have already spoken on my channel, I have a little graying and whitening of the hair in this region. So I also consulted a doctor, and they always said that the vitamin and minerals are not in a proper ratio. Probably that's the reason you might be having. Sometimes I now coming to my medical history, I do have thyroid and yeah, thyroid. So it's very important that you consult your doctor before you know, proceeding to take any pill. Do not take any pill available in the counter without consulting any specialist or probably a physician or the concerned doctor, whomever you go to. Now I will never say that thyroid is something, a disease. It's something which is inherited. There are certain diseases which we get from our parents, which are inherited to us from our parents. Now those are the things which is nothing in our hand probably. So that's why I have also consulted the doctor, and they have suggested it's better that a woman with a 25 plus age should also always be having a multivitamin and multi-mineral pill. So that's the reason I landed up with this. This is an amazing brand, Healthvit, and yeah, just stay tuned to the end of the video to get all the information about what the brand is, what's the dosage and all of that. variants, as I already mentioned. This is for adult women, men, and also for the kids. Let's just go. So the outer packaging survey looks like this, and it claims that it do provides energy, metabolism, immunity, and muscle function. I have been using for only a month, so I am not the best person to comment on energy perspective, because I have experience for the immunity during this transition from the cold weather to a little hot. This transition, people are prone to have cough, cold, and all of that, and also few people have the fever and all of that, but I have experienced that this actually resisted me. Now, coming to the background history of my health, I do have severe sinus and migraine. So if in the sinus and migraine, if you have kind of little cold and all of that, then that takes a little bit of time to get rid of the cold and all. So I am little careful about whenever I am prone to cold and cough. That is something about my health background. So for that, immunity, yes, it did serve my purpose. It did help me to come out of the immunity. Metabolism, yes, I am also having thyroid, which is again genetic. That has been carried from my mother to, again, from my grandmom to mother, and then me. So that's how it is being carried out. So I also consulted the physician whether this tablet is suitable if I have a background of thyroid or any other thing. So do consult a specialist or a doctor or a physician before taking any tablets. Do not take any tablets or any pill which is just available over the counter, because that may react in a other way, probably because I do not know about the history, or I do not know about which tablets you are kind of allergic, or which suits you or which doesn't suit you. So a specialized person will be the correct one to you just suggest you what should be taken and what is like okay to take. So I was into immunity. In metabolism, yes, since I had a thyroid, my metabolism was a little slow, but it helped me for boosting my metabolism. Coming to the muscle function, generally this is also good for the woman who has a menopause, because in the menopause what actually happens is the bones and all of that are they become a little fragile. They are not that stable, because osteoporosis, there are other rheumatoid arthritis, and there are a lot of variants of arthritis which is in the more women are more prone to it, because the density of the woman's bone is comparatively very less compared to the men. But again, I am not stressing only this for men or women, because when I open the leaflet, I do see there are 4 variants. So apart from this, inside the box you also get the complete pamphlet of what it is. So this is very important that you go through the complete pamphlet. They have all the 4 variants, as you can see. This is for men, this is for women, this is for the kids. Taurine, healthy growth for kids, and it helps to change the appetite. And so these are the 4 variants in precise which is available. I'm so sorry for this. These are available for in this pill. The exact pill somewhere looks like this. The entire box, everything is mentioned over here. They do have the list of, I will insert the image of what are the kind of minerals and all of these are there. So this leaflet is very important. Please go through it. It do have important information like indication. It is a nutrition supplement, guys. If you think that suddenly anything will become good, it's not a magic. It will take a certain time. So do not just think that I take today and tomorrow the metabolism will be fine, or the immunity will be fine, or the muscle function will be fine. So I was talking about the muscle function exactly. So women, the density is really less compared to the men, and it is very important that after a certain age, we have a proper multivitamin or all the various vitamins and minerals in the body. Now this is also good. I have used the adults one because I and one of my friend is also using this, so I kind of ordered the adult version in this. They have separate for men ka, they have women ka as well. Now coming to the muscle function, yes, I somewhere feel that my muscles is having a little of cramp, because Probably, I am not sure, because my family history has arthritis. My mother has very serious arthritis, so I'm a little afraid, because if I'm muscle pain, I have that thing that maybe I do have arthritis as well. So this also helps me to improve the muscle function. I stay in my flat where I do not have the proper bed, so I kind of have the proper flooring, mat and everything. So when I get up, really, then I somewhere feel there is a pain in the muscle. Probably the entire floor in my flat is marble, so that can also be the reason. But again, it's very important that after 25 plus, you should be having a vitamin, because all the food which you consume doesn't have the proper vitamin or iodine, potassium and all of that. Iodine you get from the salt, but again, iodine which is available in the market are not always in a pure form. So I am also a little skeptical about what exactly iron is there, because many people, after having a healthy diet, they are anemic and all of that. There are little problems which are happening because of the vitamin and the minerals, and you should not be, so it's very important that you take this. This is not something which is to treat you, but again to make you a little energetic, immunity, metabolism. When it comes to energy, I will not comment, because once immunity, metabolism and muscle function is in place, I think energy level will automatically boost up. So they are somewhere related to that, and I have felt the change in immunity, metabolism and muscle function. So I will also suggest, I will while I am staying in Hyderabad, so when I go home, I will definitely be taking one for my mom. And let me just check with my dad. I don't think he has such problem, but again, my mom has arthritis, so I'm gonna suggest her this. That's pretty much. I wanted to also include two important things. First, it is nothing that, for example, there are few women at a very early stage have whitening of the hair, so that is also due to the deficit of certain minerals or vitamins as well. So I'm not saying that suddenly you take tablet today and tomorrow it will be fine. It doesn't go like that, and it is something which you have to have with your proper diet, which is your food. Do not have too much of junk. If you have too much of junk and then you have the multivitamin and mineral, I don't think that will solve the purpose. So have the most proper diet you can, and this is a nutritional supplement. You have to have it with your food. It has been clearly mentioned in the indication, and also it supports metabolism, I have already mentioned. So coming to the dosage, you should be having daily a pill with after or post meal. That will be the best time to take, but every time you cannot count that 1 hour is done. So you can definitely, if you're working lady, carry it in your bag, then after a meal and probably 1 hour or in a so, you can definitely have this tablet. Now when it comes to the pill is little peachy pink in color. The odor or the smell, I will not say odor, it smells a little okayish. It is little not pleasant, I would say. The smell is not pleasant, because whenever I have experienced the multivitamin and all of that, they do not really smells good. But again, it's about your health, so I don't think smell is a big deal. You should also be having these things post 25, I would suggest, or just consult your doctor before you have it. I'm having it and I can see the changes, something I can tell you. Coming to the brand Healthvit. Now Healthvit is something of awesome brand. I have tried their charcoal face mask, and there are toners, and there are a few other cosmetic products I already tried in Healthvit. It is somewhere in the shelf. I think you have gotten subscription boxes, the Healthvit ka charcoal face mask or face scrub, something like that. I did used it, and I also suggested one of my friend, and he actually liked it. So Healthvit is again an awesome brand. Once you try a brand, you know a little bit about that. So I have tried 2-3 products and I'm a little confident about this product. So anything which you take, you should be very aware with the brand first of all. So I really like the brand Healthvit, and that's the reason. Now after you do a little bit of research, and you should also be doing always the research about what are the things which you are trying or probably using on your day-to-day life. It's very important that you kind of research a little bit in Google. It's very simple. I think everybody can do that. If anybody who is watching the video can easily go in the Google and search about the brand. They have their mother brand as West Coast, is something I have completely researched, and they are really nice. They are the good brands. Again, coming to how should we store it? It should be stored in the dry place. Again, I want to specify one more thing. I have ordered in the adult because I have suggested one of my friend. This is readily available in the Amazon, Snapdeal, no, Amazon and Flipkart. Snapdeal, I'm not sure. I just checked in Flipkart and Amazon. They are available. They might be available in Snapdeal, but I'm not very sure about it. I ordered from Amazon. Little disclaimer, they are available in the 4 variants. So before you order, you just check the variants. One is for women, men, kids, and then other is for the growing kids. So they have all the 4 variants in this. So just see which variant you are ordering. It is also for the men. Coming to the men, it helps the same way. It doesn't function in different way in all the 4 variants. I think both are almost the same. They does almost the same job. Coming to the kids, I have no idea. Probably they will give the proper nutrition which they are not getting in the food, because kids are very choosy about the food which they eat, and I think that is the reason they have launched this for the kids as well. I'm not sure. I am sure about the men and the women part. Now coming to the price point, this was retail for rupees 500, but again in the Amazon I got it at a good discount of 396. It consists of 60 tablets, so this will prevail for 2 months. Yeah, that's pretty much. I think again there's a disclaimer: before you go ahead and use this product, please consult the specialist or your physician or your normal doctor, family doctor, so that they will be the correct person to advise you, keeping in mind your history or the other health conditions. So I will try and give the link in the description box about what all I have been knowing about this product. Purchase link will be in the description box, and yeah, that's pretty much for today's video. And what else? Yeah, that's pretty much. Stay tuned to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video, which I will be uploading very soon. Bye for now, and I love you all.